7DS. Demigod.
Trick me. The most fucking saved. The most solid. How dare they?
1, 2, I'm coming for you. 3, 4, better lock that door. 5, 6 is a crucifix. Gigs, how the hell you do this? Sell your soul for a little break in your asshole, mate. You know what it takes to ride with a ditty. Go to the parties, man, it ain't even damn funny. Yeah, you got an excuse for now, acting like you never asked it down. Left your attitude was a man now down, acting like it was a man now down. You was rolling your ass now around, at the thinking parties you clown. Don't you think that we don't know the style? We know everything about you, child. All the while you been acting gangster, all the time we need you was a wankster. Running around like you got that game. I'm telling you, boy, you're mad insane. I love one of your tracks, my man. Back in the days, it went and hit bang. Back in the way, it came in the charts, making everybody dance. Ross block, yeah. But I knew I seen something different about you now, kid. I can take all your motherfucking wanksters, selling your soul for fame and biz, selling your soul for fame and biz, or that fake ass shit. Oh my gosh, how you take a shit? I bet that shit just drops out of that bitch. Real easy, soft like, I ain't got that mad time or hype to want to go ride that same bike. I don't care about the music, that life, it can pay, it feels good, but I ain't going to get my ass blasted, just that blasted, yo, just like that.
7DS. Freestyle Demigods.
Yo, I'm on the wrong channel, but yo, don't matter. Going to do a quick news thing. I want to give a quick feedback on the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. Now, I'm just going to jump into it. I'm not that well to just sit up here and just blah, blah, blah. And first of all, everybody's seen the fight. I take it by now, right? And you could just see, by the way Tyson was in the ring, you could see the way he was walking and shit like that. There was something up. You understand? I just knew from the get-go there was something up. I didn't like what I was seeing. Do you understand? And then the way he was throwing his punches and stuff, it wasn't, the lion wasn't there. You can go and look at his training videos and compare it to how he was in the video in the fight, and you see a big difference. Do you understand? It wasn't the same nigga. Now, I want you all to keep that in mind, bear all that in mind, right? So I can go into the second part, right? Mike Tyson, who is he? Who is Mike Tyson? How do we know Mike Tyson? What do we know of him? Nigga was a lion. Nigga is a gorilla. Nigga is a king. Nigga is a, you know what I'm saying? It's all them things at one point in his life until age creeped up on us all. Do you understand? So he was all that and then some until age creeped up on him. You understand? My point is this. He was a fighter. And then he turned into an actor. He was a boxer. And we all know him for his greatness, right? But then he went into acting, right? Went into making movies and stuff. Commercials, movies. So now he's an actor, right? Now he's no longer a gorilla. You understand? In the mist, in the jungle, fighting. He's got TV's fame now. If you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying he's a big movie star kind of thing. You know what I'm saying though. But now he's gone into that lane. Anyway, let's go back to reality. I mean, back to today. 60, nearly 60 years old. Do you understand? Taking on a fight with Jake Paul. We should have looked at it as an act in the first place. Should have looked at it as an act in the first place. You know, you got this guy from Hollywood. Well, Jake Paul's not from Hollywood, is he? But Nickelodeon and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Walt Disney kind of guy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, it was staged. clearly everyone could see, and now the evidence is out there to say it was staged. And the rules, some of the rules was this, right? No one could get knocked out. Get me? No one's allowed to aim to knocking anybody out. Do you understand? Tyson had to last every single round all the way up to the 8th to get his full 20 million. If he didn't get to the 8th, then the money would have been lessened, depending on what level he got to, what round he got to. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, and all these other madness, like, you know, just madness, right? You know what I'm saying? Basically, you can't use your full force in the ring. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't. You know what I'm trying to say? Madness like that. But you can all go and research this and find this evidence for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, I haven't brought no bits and bobs to show y'all proving shit. Nah, I'm just coming out with the news and shit like that. Cause it's crazy, right? It's crazy. I was thinking about something yesterday, and today I've woke up and I've seen a post or whatever from somebody, and they are talking about what I was thinking about yesterday, and they've only just made the video. I'm thinking, God damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I thought, let me just come up here, chime for a minute, make people know that Mike Tyson's an actor now. You understand? He's being an actor. Do you understand? And rightfully so. He's an old man, so why not be an actor? But at the same time, this fight was very disappointing. It was, because I was getting mad. I was actually getting mad when I seen Jake Paul punch him. I got mad. It's like a tear come to my eyes. I thought, yo, when I seen Jake Paul punch Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson staggered back, I got mad, yo. I got mad. It's like a dead cold of silence went in the room. I said to myself, if anything happens to Mike Tyson, if that nigga dies, if Jake Paul hurts that nigga, and that nigga dies or something, he's gonna be, yo, he better go into hiding. He better go into hiding. He better hide his kids, his mother, his dad, his grandpa. He better hide every single one of it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then you see the Jake Paul interview, and Jake Paul said after the fight, you know what? There was a part where it hit him, and I seen him stagger back, and I said to myself, "Whoa, I better slow down. I don't want to hurt him like that." And I said to him, when I heard Jake Paul said that, I thought, fair one, bro. Okay, respect to that. Respect to that. Now I understand why the fight was so shit. Nobody wanted to hit each other. Y'all were just dancing around the ring. Tyson was holding back. If you look at the training videos of Mike Tyson, now everybody on YouTube's talking about the whole world. Wow, look at the 60-year-old guy. Look how fast he is. Look how powerful he is. He knocked out the trainer. You didn't see that in the ring. You didn't see that on fight night. You didn't see none of that on fight night. Tyson was walking like an old man. Tyson wasn't Tyson. I didn't want to, like I'm saying, and then when I seen Jake Paul punch him, man, I swear. I said, yo, Jake, don't even, if you hurt that nigga, Jake Paul, if you hurt that nigga, the world's gonna come for you, my nigga. The whole world's gonna come for you, Jake Paul. You better watch what you do in that ring, Jake Paul. You understand? So, after watching the fight, like the ending when he saluted Mike Tyson, you know, bowed down and shit, I thought, all right. You know what I'm saying? I was disgusted with the whole fight, though. I was disgusted with the whole fight, the way the fight went on. It was very shit. But that little respectful piece at the end, I thought, all right, that's a nice little gesture right there. I thought that's nice. So then, yeah, I mean, after that, the day after, all the evidence came out. Netflix. This is why everyone's going for Netflix right now. Netflix are in trouble. People are hating on Netflix because of the contract changed at the last minute. No one was allowed to knock anybody out. You can't use your full strength. this, that, and the other. Tyson has to get to the 8th round to get his 20 million. If he don't last to the 8th round, then he won't get 20 million. All these little ties and tribulations, whatever was put into the contract at the last minute. So then it turned into acting. That wasn't a fight. That was a movie scene, nigga. That was a movie scene or some shit. That wasn't a fight. You know what I'm saying? That's why we did not see Mike Tyson even try to explode. That's why you didn't see Jake Paul even try to explode. But in fair dues, Mike Tyson, cool, man. You're old man now. Nobody wants to see you get hurt, nigga. Just don't do it again. Yeah, you're doing it for the money. Cool. Nobody wants to see you get hurt, nigga. You understand? But the whole lying suggestion about it, like this is gonna be a full-on fight. No, it wasn't, man. And I've got a question. So in this new contract of yours, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, did you have Jake Paul to win? Huh? Because look, let's think. Look, we gotta weigh this out. We gotta weigh this out, right? Because also in the contract, how come Jake Paul was allowed to run around the ring? How come the ring was so big? There's so many things that went against Mike Tyson. So this new contract, because you're an old timer, Mike Tyson, are you making the doorway open for Jake Paul? Huh? Is that what it was all about? Because how come you didn't win the slow battle? How come they didn't make you carry on your legacy, whatever? How come it was turned to him with all these new rules in, knowing you ain't going to win if no one's allowed to knock anybody out? How are you going to win if you can't knock anybody out? How come you have to go all the way to 8th round to get you 20 million? That's the only way. If you knock out Jake Paul in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, even 7th, you wouldn't have got you 20 million. You had to go all the way to the 8th. Everybody that listens to this show, you can go and get all this information. It's on YouTube. It's there to grab. You'll find it. You'll find it. Just do a quick search. Put in Mike Tyson, blah blah blah, and you'll come across this information. You know what I'm saying? For real though, crazy, man. So obviously some kind of opening up a doorway thing, right? But Jake Paul got 40 million. Tyson got 20 million. I don't get that though. Why would you do? Oh, okay, I get it. Yes, to make Jake Paul look good, right? It's to make the next man look good. I get it. Obviously. And Mike Tyson did get caught saying he don't care about legacy. He don't care about this, that, and the other. He don't care about belts. So he's just doing it for the money. I get it. I understand Mike Tyson. I get it. But I'm just trying to say, right? Man, certain parts of that shit I couldn't even watch. Man. It was embarrassing, man. You understand? And other parts I wanted to beat up Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Get me? But Tyson, don't ever do that again, man. You understand? And stop saying shit like you don't care about legacy and all. Stop saying that because you're only hurting your fans, yo. You're only hurting your fans because that shit means something to them. And they put you in a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So don't say shit like that, bro. Do you understand? I hope you enjoy your little weed farm. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? What's his name? What's that white guy's name? The one that was fighting that. What's his name? Shit. And something about, they was trying to accuse him of having cocaine and shit like that not too long ago, a couple months ago. And taking steroids just before the fight, but he never did. Like a white guy. I forgot his name. Anyway, he's jumped up and he's calling out Jake Paul. He's saying, yo, Jake, he's jumped up. I might have to come back just to give you all this evidence, right? But anyway, he's jumped up and said it was me that created Jake Paul. I'm sorry, Mike Tyson. I'm sorry that I ever introduced him to boxing. And all these clips of him hanging out with Jake Paul and teaching him boxing. It was that guy, Ryan Garcia. That's it, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia's father was the first person that taught Jake Paul to punch and to fight boxing. Because he was hanging out at his crib. It's all because so Ryan Garcia is saying, yo, it's my fault. I'm sorry, Mike Tyson, because you're my true idol. And I've seen all these clips of Mike Tyson and Thingy Bob together, right? So he's saying, yo, hey, I'll come to remove you, Jake Paul. Means you're fighting next. We and you're fighting next, and Thingy Bob's up for it. So yeah, that's the fight we're looking out for, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we will see Jake Paul get knocked the fuck out against Ryan Garcia. I'm sure that's his name, that white guy, right? He just had a fight not long ago, and he got all them accusations about him. Yeah, him. And he was talking all that true shit. Yeah, so let's hope. Let's see that fight. I want to see that fight, man. I want to see that fight, man. Understand? That's the fight we need to see. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's saying also, Jake Paul, we don't want to hear nothing from you again until you fight a real boxer. And that's where Ryan Garcia comes into it. So come on, let's make that happen. Do you understand? A fight we can truly sit down, get our popcorn and enjoy. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a fight we can truly enjoy. No more picking on old guys. No more picking on people that ain't boxers. Jake Paul, you're about to meet your maker, the same guy that trained you. Let's go. It's like a kung fu movie, when the student goes up against the master. Let's go. Let's go. You understand? Let's go, man. Let's do that. Let's do that. Get me? Get me? That shit pissed me off, though. That shit pissed me off. How many of y'all felt that shit when Mike Tyson got punched in that ring and he staggered back and his hands flinging? Did you notice that Mike Tyson was not even blocking properly? Did you notice how his arms was just like, I don't know what he was doing. It was like he was trying to catch the dude's punches. Did you notice that shit? I said, yo, why is he in the ring? This ain't the same guy from training. Yo, get Mike Tyson out of this ring, yo. And then I seen Jake Paul jumping up and down, bouncing, like doing all this mad showing off shit, like trying to jab into his face, jabbing. I'm thinking, yo, hey, this ain't right, man. I'm looking past the fight and I'm looking at the crowd, and as everybody in the crowd is just looking angry. Everybody in the crowd, there was no cheering, When they done that to Tyson, yeah, there was no cheering. All I seen was the people in the back, like, was just like watching like hard, like, what the fuck? And I think everybody felt that moment. I think everybody felt that moment from their house to the live event, because I did. You know what I'm saying? All I kept saying to myself is, I dare you to hurt that nigga. I dare you to see it, and then watch what happens. Get me? Because reality, all right, then check it. Jake Paul was always going to lose. Even now that he won the fight, have you seen what's going around in the media? Are you seeing what they're saying in the media about this guy? Huh? They still stripped him. They're saying he's nothing. They're saying he's worthless. Like I just said to you, they don't want to hear from him until he fights a real boxer. And he won the fight. What, did he really think he was going to get all the star prizes? Did you really think he was going to be that nigga for beating him? Huh? Did you really think? No, it was a lose-lose. It was always going to be a lose-lose. You understand? But the thing is, in this case, these two both lose. You know why? Because the information and the way the fight went of the staged, everybody knows it's staged now. You understand? Could be staged. No, factually staged. Factually, no one was allowed to get knocked out. Netflix was just guarding their own self. That's all. Shout out to Netflix, because Netflix didn't want to see no one die. Netflix didn't want that. So they said, yo, none of y'all are allowed to knock anybody out, knock each other out. Get me? We definitely don't want to see Tyson die on our blah, blah. No? So you're not using that kind of power? No? Y'all go out there and just make it a training something or whatever. You're not knocking him out though. Shout out to Netflix. And I'm not saying that in a way like he could knock out Tyson. I'm just saying that safety precaution right there, because nobody wants to see that happen. Nobody. You understand? Netflix would get destroyed, right? They would have to shut down and leave forever. Do you understand? My dude's family would have to shut down and leave forever. You understand? It would be a disaster. That's a fact. That's a fact. Let's not play any games. So it was always going to be a lose-lose for Jake Paul. You understand? And he's not into no boxing ranking system. No, they've took it away from boxing, saying this is just some kind of exhibition. This don't put you nowhere in the boxing league. This don't put you nowhere. The only thing it gives you is money. If you claim to be a boxer, you're one of the highest paid boxers. That's it. But you're not in the league. You're not on the ranking system. Nothing like that. Facts. Good. So, Jake Paul, what you're doing is just useless. You're just making a circus. That's all you're doing. It's like your own entertainment. It's like, remember that TV show, Big Brother? It's like that. Whatever goes on in that house just happens. Like, there's not no big ass job waiting for you after the fact. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Understand? So, Jake Paul, you just wasting your time. But Ryan Garcia, make that happen. Ryan Garcia's got no legs, he says. Let's see if he's got no legs then, man. See if he's got no legs, man. I want to see a man get knocked out. Get me? I'm sick and tired of these Walt Disney actors and shit, yeah. Get me? Coming around with their demonic self just to control and brainwash people into some dumbness, man. Anyway, shout out to Mike Tyson and your payday, and go rest, yo. Get back to that weed, yo. Get back to that growing that weed, man. Smoking that weed, yo. And go rest your life. You ain't got to fight no more, man. And I don't want to see you in no movies. You're too old, man. You understand? Just go rest and live and relax and die, nigga. And come back again. You know what I'm saying? And repeat and rinse. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people, boom, I just want to come and give you some news, some boxing news, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me give you some other update news. I was in the hospital like from after the boxing. I watched the boxing at home and shit. That night, that was Saturday. Was that Saturday? Boxing was on Saturday, right? So Sunday night, I almost got sick. And I come out of hospital yesterday. Oh, you know what I was thinking in hospital? I was thinking, you know what's funny? I haven't been in the hospital for a whole mother yucking year or whatever, yeah. And ever since I come to YouTube and I was cussing out whatever his name was, it Jim that time or who was cussing? I can't remember who it was. And Uslap was in the chat and was talking about sickle cell and shit. Ever since I mentioned that shit, look at me now, I'm in hospital. What the fuck? That's some bad luck fucking with you dudes. But then I realized something else. It's snowing outside. That's a weather change. So maybe it's something to do with the weather. It fucks with my body, you know. Maybe it's something to do with the weather. It's fucking with my body. Like when the weather changes, my body kind of, and I have noticed this before, you know. I have noticed this before, just forgotten. But yeah, I think because the weather changes, yeah, it kind of fucks with my body temperature flow. I don't know what. And it just, you know, puts my body in some kind of shock, I guess, and triggers something. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I'm saying this now is because there's snow outside and it's still snowing as I'm talking. Otherwise, I would have kept with the same. You're not a bad luck, man. I come back to YouTube, I talk about y'all, and next thing you know, y'all mention sickle cell and now I'm sick again. Y'all a bad luck. Well, it's one of the two. It's one of the two. Let's see if it happens again. If I cuss y'all out and you talk about sickle cell. Let's see if it happens again. Then I know y'all a bad luck. You understand? Well, yeah, man. Yeah. I just think anything else I want to speak on. I haven't got no evidence. I haven't come today with anything to show y'all, but there's been updates in the shit that I'll be showing y'all when it comes to supernaturals and shit like that. There's been a lot of updates. But yeah, I've been rocking with that shit. Oh yeah, have you seen how many people have popped up in the Diddy case so far now? Have you seen all these new extra people and shit? Hey, this guy is fucked. Oh, listen, I want to speak to y'all about something as well. I was just watching, and there's no way I think I can have this conversation without losing the whole channel. Because I ain't articulate like that. You understand what I'm saying? But I've realized something. Right. When you hear the hype that they say, yeah, black people are Jays. Have you ever heard the hype of that? Like, obviously you've heard it at some point in your life, innit? Right. Well, I was watching this hour and a half long, I don't know what, right? With these white guys and shit, and had black people in it. And they were talking, right, about Jays, right? Yeah, it's hard. This is a hard. I don't even know how to have this. Come say what I want to say to you right now, but I've come to the conclusion of something. Listen, right. Okay, long time ago on Earth, right? The planet, the islands we was all one big island, innit? Right, and then it all got split up, and you had England, America, right? Think about it. So at one point, it was one big island, yeah. So the thing, this is not what I just learned. This is what I want you to think about, right? So when they say like motherland and stuff like that, right? Think about it as one big island before the big crackdown, the big breakup, right? So it was one big thing. So it was all like a one motherland, but there's a part of the motherland that was chosen. Yeah. So then some time after that, the whole earth broke up into pieces. They had England, blah, 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 blah. Right. So now, right. So then black people became the first explorers. Okay. Now, people say black people were first here or black people were born here. Get me? I say this. We black are all from the same one spot. Please just try and work with what I'm trying to say, because I'm going to find it difficult, right? Think of the time before the whole big crack up the planet, yeah? We're all from the one spot. Then the crack up happened, right? Then black people either became explorers or whatever, but we all come from the one spot. We are the Jays. Do you understand? We spread it around the planet. We was first too. We were the first natural explorers. Or we may have even... No, this is what I believe. We explored. Get me? When the planet broke up, people went that way, and that way to go and see Wagwan. And we settled there. But we all from the one spot, the same clan, J clan, the J clan, that is us. And you see in our color, right. So yeah, let me breathe a minute because I need to try and get this out right. So the black flesh, the black skin is J. All right. The black skin is J. All right. I want you to understand me clearly. Now I want you to understand the power that came with us because we was the first. We was given the first message. We were the first gods. We are this. We are the plantation of the planet. We are the this. We are the that. We are the foundation, not plantation. You know what I'm saying? We are this and we are that. And we are now. We have had people that came along, right, and tried to remove us from these power sources because they wanted them power sources. They wanted to be that source. Do you understand? They removed us, killed us in some sense, placed us in different part of the planets, give us different history, took the lines that we was in, the lanes that we was in to try and have that divine power that we had. Do you understand? Took our names, replaced our names, and all this stuff, reset us in some cases like with slavery and stuff. You understand? let me just stop there because I'm kind of rambling and I haven't really dissected too much of what I'm trying to say, but I really think I understand. We are the Jays, yeah. Just think of a time before the big crap like breakup, right? Then the big breakup happened. Then we were the first, I was like explorers. Or I don't want to think that we just grew up in these countries and popped up there. I think we explored around to there. I honestly did and settled there, right? And that's how when people come along, they said, oh, when we come along here, there were black people here already. And we went here, there were black people already there. And there were black people already there. I think because we was the first explorers. I don't think we grew from the earth at that point in that, like in England and in Australia. And I think we got there first from Africa. Do you understand? But we are the original Jays because black is J. Do you understand? And whatever's not black isn't J. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So like I get it. I mean, I understand the absolute hatred, especially the video that I've just watched, right, and the clips and stuff in there. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could, in fact, I can probably share the link, yo. Man, I don't know how to do all that shit, man. It's so crazy. I'll have to. I'll try and bring some evidence or something next time. But yeah, I was just waffling on right there. If I do come back, I'll bring some evidence to what I'm trying to say, so you that can get an understanding to what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But wow, it's powerful enough for me to make something go off in my head, and like, wow, I understand now where I didn't before. I understand now. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Now I understand what Kanye West was saying. I understand what Kanye West was saying. I get it now. But this is I've got a question for all the let me say modern day Jays. Okay, let me say modern day Jays. All right, I got a question for you. Right, what makes you think trying to take another people's place, right, means you can then get into the palace? Do you understand what I mean? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, let's just say God selected a people, right? Boom. It's my people, and my people shall live here, and they shall prosper in here, right here. Boom. And then another people's come along and remove these people, kill these people, change their name of the people, and then proceed to try and be the people, right? What makes you think you're going to be able to get into the same whatever it is you've seen about these people? This is the one thing I don't understand. I really don't get it. I don't get this when it comes to like religion and stuff. When you come and you take a person out of their rightful place and you try and sit in their place, what makes you think you'll be accepted? I find that confusing. I really do. I don't understand this planet. I don't understand the people. Don't understand the energy, because I can recognize my people. Do you understand? And if you ain't my people, and by people, I won't use race. Let's just say that I've got white and black friends and everything, right? I can recognize my people. If I don't recognize you, you're not coming in. You understand what I'm saying, everybody? I can easily make that decision. Like, I don't know. I don't, things on this world just don't make sense to me. It really don't. You're hijacking somebody else's shit, trying to get all the glorification that those people would get after the shit that you done to get into that position as well. Things like that. Anyway, listen, people, I won't bore you because I know I'll probably watch this feedback and I'm talking a lot of crap and it's come out all wrong. I hope it hasn't. You know what I'm saying? I hope I've made some sense. Highlight of my life, you know what I'm saying, for now. Anyway, I'm going to go and rest up. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Look, get off the chair. Get down off the chair. Down off the chair. Go on. Anyway, blessings, man. Peace, 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 peace.
She used to hold me in her arms. I said,
It's over, yeah, you know, man. Keep throwing my clothes around the place, man. Why you gotta do that? What a disgrace, man. Can't you see your kids in your face, man? Or you don't care about that. You still attack. Acting mad crazy, jump in the chat. Man, you need to go and sit the fuck back. Hey yo, ain't taking no more of that. Keep on going with your loud shouting. Can't you see you just causing a mountain of trouble? Man, move under double. I can see the neighbors looking over. They be asking questions, what the fuck's going on now? And I'll be like, there ain't no problem, go about your business. Yeah, and they can tell that it's about you all the time. They can always hear you like I'm hitting you. You know I don't do. Stop shouting out like I'm all over you. Man, sick and tired of you talking. I know the blame you get walking. Or should I leave? I'ma pack my bags. I ain't really sad, kinda glad. Sick of all the attention you giving us. Man, next thing you know, freezing in the rush with all your accusations, but I get let off because I know all you do is chat shit. So why don't I just really fuck off and not come back? I'm sick of you, yeah. Terrible, man. Keep doing this. You're so terrible, man. Oh my God, why I'm still around you? I know I love you and we got to kill, but goddamn, you need to stop this shit. I do this every day, taking shit from you cause you're mad in the head and shit. Narcissistic bitch, fix your shit. I'm here to help you, you don't want none of it. I keep on telling you, come with me. I book you an appointment real quickly, and all you can do is say sorry, you'll change. What's there to change? You're fully sad and fully deranged. Man, you need to come out of the goddamn game. Go fix your head, cause you're fully strained.